Ford pickup trucks worth as much as $16,500. New Chevy Impalas, $20,000 each. A Cat skid loader, $40,000. A total of 10 state-owned vehicles valued at $163,000 stolen.
I think it raises some very serious concerns.
State Representative Nelson Dollar is one of the top legislators in charge of your dollars.
There are a host of things that should be very disconcerting to the public.
What can you do with this information we've shown you?
Dollar is on the House Appropriations Committee. We showed him what the I-Team uncovered. State agencies losing track of the equipment they buy with your money.
This is taxpayer money. It makes you wonder who's looking out for the taxpayer.
I think in a number of these instances, there's some questions about how the property did get gone.
The I-Team obtained computer data showing state-owned property that's been stolen, damaged, misused, or embezzled. The state says in the past 5 years, agencies have lost nearly $14.4 million. $4.8 million of that has been stolen. Like $227,000 worth of copper wire stolen from NC State University. 46 brand new Dell Latitude notebook computers worth more than $48,000 stolen from the Department of Health and Human Services. 33 handguns and a $1,500 high-powered Sig Sauer rifle worth a total of $15,200. 19 pieces of body armor worth $8,200.
Are state agencies doing enough to protect the equipment bought with our taxpayer dollars?
Well, I think that's a good question, and I think that all of the agencies, as well as the universities, need to review their procedures, and they need to ensure that this equipment is not simply getting sliding out the door without people being held accountable.
We also discovered piles of cash are vanishing. The Department of Transportation alone reported 3 bank deposit bags and other U.S. currency stolen, a total of $148,058 in cash. Cash was also stolen from the Department of Health and Human Services, $20,255, and $11,479 from UNC Chapel Hill.
It's not acceptable to taxpayers.
Randall Benjamin is a loss prevention consultant in Raleigh. He helps retailers prevent theft.
I'd advise the state to analyze this information and identify the divisions and departments that are responsible for the greatest losses. Then develop a system to monitor compliance and assign accountability as appropriate.
Here's something puzzling. The state is having a really hard time keeping track of the tracking devices slapped on convicts for electronic house arrest. A total of 363 individual pieces of equipment valued at $290,000 stolen. It makes you wonder what happened to the convicts themselves.
Should state agencies be penalized if they can't keep track of their equipment?
Well, I think we have to look at that issue. In some cases where people's negligence has caused the loss of equipment, that they need to be held accountable for that.
We also discovered strange things on the list of stolen items. A cheeseburger and fries, $8. A box of fried chicken, $25. 3 sheep valued at $400. A human Asian male skull worth $194. And a $5,000 saxophone. And we were left wondering why taxpayers are footing the bill for some things in the first place, like gaming systems, 2 PlayStations, a Wii, and an Xbox 360. Plus $90 worth of cocoa butter and $450 worth of Newport menthol cigarettes. All of it stolen.
The stuff is stolen. That's a loss. Then you have to buy it again. You're paying for this twice.
People forget that the taxpayers have paid for these assets, and those assets need to be guarded.